3, 2, 1. Here we go now. I got gas really bad and I know it's really sad, but I can't get it out of my head. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. What is up, everybody? Back again with another Chop Chat here on the Listen to Lamb Chop podcast. This is episode officially number 30, season 2, number 30, guys. What's up? Actually, it's actually just episode 30.
30, period.
30, period.
Still in season 2.
Still in season 2, but we're thinking about ending it at 30 or 35. So we'll see.
We still haven't decided.
We might just do away with the season. Just wipe a season and just keep going with numbers.
Just do like a Rogan, like episode 327.
We should, right? Is that official? Should we do that? We should do that.
I think we should do that.
Episode 30 and counting. Hey. Why are we...
Psych.
Yeah, there we go. We high-fived. We missed the first time. I know you couldn't see that if you're not watching this. If you want to watch this, though, you can go to my YouTube channel at Gavin Lamb TV on YouTube, obviously, and check out the Listen to Lamb Chop podcast playlist. And we also do a Chop Chat Clips segment on there as well. We don't have as much of those yet. Cody, you better turn that ringer off, brother. We in the middle of a podcast. You know, I'm going to silence mine, too. Make sure I don't get any. I can't yell at you if it happens to me, too. Yeah, but we are just chilling. We're living life. It's the weekend. We woke up this morning. We went to church. And we are towards the end of an 8-week summer series at church called Jesus Is. And basically what's been going on...
We're almost over with the series?
Dude, yeah. It's been 8...
Summer just technically started like, what, two weeks ago?
I mean, technically summer did, but the summer series was an 8-week long series that kind of happened about a week, or like not a week, probably like 3 to 4 weeks after school ended. So it wasn't quite summer yet, but we started the summer series.
Okay.
It's at least today was at least week 6 or 7 of an 8-week series.
Okay.
So, but anyway, it's talk about Jesus Is, and it's actually our lead pastor has been preaching some of them, but there's also been like 4 or 5 of the weeks with guest speakers and other preachers have come, and some preachers that are part of our congregation and everything have spoken and everything. And it's been very interesting. It's been very refreshing to get all of these different sermons put together to find out, kind of dive in and find out who Jesus is and how we can be the branch attached to the vine that Jesus is, you know, in our lives. So, and they actually covered today, Adam preached, our student minister, he preached, and it was about, he covered one of my very favorite verses ever, John 15:5. It says, I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. And that was Jesus talking. So, I love that verse. And we kind of dove into that a little bit today. But church was awesome. I loved it. I enjoyed it today. It's been great. None of the sermons have been lacking or anything like that. And
no, it's been a good series so far.
Yeah, dude, I've really enjoyed it. So that was fun. We came home. We were supposed to have roast for lunch, but it wasn't ready. So we ended up ordering pizza. We were also supposed to go down to the gym and work out. But we ended up just wiping down weights and finishing the gym mats on the floor. The puzzle piece, down, like interlocking gym mats. So, but we got that done. So now the gym's pretty, like, very usable now, and like user friendly too. I mean, they're all wiped down. Treadmill is ready to go. Elliptical is ready to go. If it's sunny outside and dry, battle ropes, jump ropes. We got the bench press. Yeah, I got two. Got 2 over here. I got like 2 Gold's Gym ones.
They're not in the gym.
They're going down there as soon as we get that thing on, which I guess we'll do next Sunday. We're going to hang that thing in the eye.
I keep forgetting about it.
Yeah, this little nice rack says no pain, no gain, and it's going to hold all of the resistance bands and jump ropes and stuff.
It's advertised as holding the
They can hold a barbell,
right? Yeah.
But I don't really want to do that. Unless I screwed that into the concrete, I wouldn't want to do it, because we're going to go into the drywall, into the beams.
But you can't, though, because the concrete's too low.
Yeah, it's a little too low. And I think the way I kind of want it is right above that concrete wall. to where the spokes of it just kind of stick out, and I can just hang them there. And it almost sits on it, but it's still screwed into the wall.
Okay.
Possibly a little bit higher. I don't know. I'll see. But yeah, we're living life. We did have roast for dinner. It's going on 9 o'clock. It's 8:41 p.m. on a Sunday night.
I got work tomorrow.
We all have work tomorrow, and it's gonna not be cool when we have to wake up for that work. But right now, we're still free, and I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about work. I want to think about chilling, having a little nice conversation right now, and hanging out with you, bud. So, is that okay?
That's sweet.
Good. I try.
Just a little chop chat.
Try to be, a little chop chat with my buddy Cody. It's my buddy. My little puppy dog. My little baby dog.
My puppy dog.
Y'all seen that TikTok? It's funny. So yeah, we just been hanging out, chilling. Guess what else happened today? I don't know how we're going to do this without any spoilers or anything, but we watched that brand new Netflix movie. By the time y'all are listening to this or see this video, it's not brand new anymore. Yeah. So we could probably do spoilers, but I'm not going to do any more. I might say one thing, though. No, I'll say something. I saw a very different version of Captain America, and it was kind of refreshing.
You can tell them what the movie is.
Well, I'm not going to lay it all out there, but basically it's like a secret agent.
If you liked it.
It's kind of, yeah.
What's it about?
So Ryan Gosling is basically...
The movie is the Gray Man.
Yeah, it's a Gray Man. Basically, he's an expendable asset to the CIA, basically. So he's a Gray Man. He goes out there and he does whatever the CIA tells him he needs to do. Operation-wise, he's a solo dude.
He does
goes
the
out and does
dirt
special
jobs.
ops stuff. Yeah. Takes people out. He's a hitman, basically, for the CIA. So, yeah, it was pretty good. It was very action-packed. A lot of the scenes were just, like, reminding me of, like, the Bourne movies and, like, Mission Impossible, stuff like that. But, I mean, it was still really good. The acting was good. Like you said, there's a lot of humor in it that worked with the film. So, overall, I don't know. I mean, honest rating, probably like a 7, 8, something like that.
Oh,
for
really?
an action adventure. Or an action, like...
What did I give it, a 6?
You gave it a 7. And then I was joking, and I was like, 6.
Okay.
But I think between a 7 and 8, probably like 7.5 was probably pretty realistic for me. It was good, though. It was refreshing, different, but still kind of held true to the Bourne movies and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Any kind of like ghost dude operative that's going out, bunch of action, can do pretty much anything. Just a bad dude, man. Just a real bad dude. But, yeah, it was fun. We watched that today, hung out, and then we played some board games with my family. My uncle's in town right now. He's hanging out with us, and we played a Blockbuster game, which basically we don't really know how the rules actually go.
We do our own rules with that game.
Yeah, we basically created like a movie charades type thing where you can either act it out, quote something, or describe it.
Give a hint.
And whoever can guess that movie first gets a card. And you're supposed to, I think, ideally get 7 of each category or something. That seems like a lot.
No, I think it was like 3 or 4 of each category.
Yeah, it's got to be. 7's a lot.
And there's like
7 for the other game.
4 or 5 categories.
Yeah, there's like, 5 or 6, I think, categories of the movies.
Oh.
So we played that Blockbuster one, and then we played a couple rounds of Apples to Apples, which is pretty familiar game. It's actually Cody's first time ever playing it. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was fun. I just don't like games where you got to read.
Read, yeah. Well, technically you wouldn't have to. My family's always played like they want you to like, since the person picked that card, they want you to read the label of the card and the description at the bottom. That's just always how we've played.
Yeah.
But I think you could technically just read the main caption and then do it, but it'd probably be less fun. But yeah, it's just kind of like, apples to apples. But it was fun. We played some board games, and now we're doing not too late, but kind of a late night pod, and just kind of discussing some stuff and hanging out and getting some content while we're here. Because we try to do 2. We said this before. We try to do 2 a weekend. Usually it doesn't work out. Usually we get 1. But on weekends,
the goal is always 2.
Yeah, we want to get as much content as we can. And as y'all probably know by now from listening to these, it's not always up to date. The way we do this, we record way in advance. And like right now, today is July 24th. Yeah, today's like Sunday, July 24th, right? So this probably won't go up until sometime the end of September, or like middle to end of September.
Golly, really?
I got a lot, dude. I got a lot of pods.
Man, where's our vacation?
I know, dude. They don't even know about the vacation stuff yet, technically. Now they do. So, I mean, that's what it is, though. Like, if y'all want a real kind of pull back the curtain and know how it operates, we put these out pretty far in advance. So by the time you hear it, that's why we add current events and stuff. But a lot of times y'all are like, why are they talking about old news? Because it's not old when we're talking about it, but by the time it gets to you, it's a little bit older. And sometimes I think, and I'm not sure how it is now, I got to look at it, and I know I'm the manager of all of it, but like, I can't remember if the videos are coming out a week or a week and a half early, or if it's the podcast drops first and then the videos come out later. But I've been on top of my game with editing everything pretty soon after we record, and then putting it up and scheduling it on YouTube and Anchor.
Minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I do it right away. So
recording. Yeah.
I try to, just so I don't have like, I've done it before where I've had like 4 podcasts that I haven't edited and like 6 videos of the podcast and other YouTube videos that I haven't edited yet. And I just felt this pressure on my chest, dude. Like, I got to get this stuff done. Like, I can't film anything else until I get this stuff done, taken care of, or else it's just going to be too much of a clutter. I don't know how to organize my SD cards, all that kind of stuff. Which, funny enough, our SD cards have been filling up when it's been zeroed out. So I got to get on. I need to put the SD cards in the MacBook and then go into there and like see if there is any other data that's sitting on those cards that I just don't know about that maybe made like...
Yeah, because they're filling up super quick.
Yeah, it's odd. I've never done that before. So something is either... something's wrong or something is happening. We got to figure it out. But yeah, we're just kind of chilling. Sunday night podcast vibes, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying these. I know sometimes we repeat ourselves and we just talk about a bunch of crazy stuff, but we have a great time doing this. And I would encourage anybody that just wants to take that leap and dive into maybe making your own podcast or your own YouTube channel. Just do it, man, because my YouTube channel and my podcast 100% aren't the most successful out there at all. Not even close. There's tons of people that are even lower than I am that get tons of attention and subscribers and everything like that and get monetized and all that. I'm nowhere close to any of that. I love doing this as a hobby, number one, and anytime that I start not enjoying it anymore and having fun doing it, and I put pressure on myself to create a following, create a growing, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to be perfect, nothing can go wrong, that's when I know that things aren't working out, because I do this for fun and as a hobby first of all, and everything else kind of falls behind that. But yeah, I lost my complete train of thought when I went into that. I was saying all that to say something else, and I completely forgot. What was I talking about? Staying on top of my editing, and then something else. I don't know, man. I can't remember. And now when I listen back at this, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's what I was gonna say, and it's gonna be in a completely different podcast now. I can't remember, man. I was saying something like, dude, I don't know. Completely lost my train of thought. I guess I'm gonna have to cut all this out. I'm just rambling now. I have no idea what I was gonna say. I was leading all that up.
It's getting late.
I was leading up all that to make a better point. Oh, I remember now. I say all of that to say, sorry for the rambling, I say all that to say that just go for it. Go for it. Make your YouTube channel, make your podcast, because at the end of the day, you're going to beat yourself up if you never tried. You never took that step.
Well, that goes with
anything in life.
Yeah.
If you want to do something and you want to try something bad enough, just do it. Give it a shot. You might like it, you might not, but you'll never know if you don't just do it. So, I mean, yeah, that kind of goes along with the Nike quote, just do it. Like, that's their motto for a reason. They want you to hop right in. Just do it. And, like, you know, that probably shouldn't go for everything in life. But, you know, think about it first and then do it. But, like, I don't know, man. I just know that if I would have never created Gavin Lamb TV or the Listen to Lamb Chop podcast, I wouldn't feel as fulfilled right now as I do now. Even though I'm not the most successful at any of this, even though things don't go my way all the time with these things, I still feel a bit of success in the fact that I did it. And now, no matter what happens with the channel or anything, or the podcast, no matter where it goes or where it lies and doesn't go anywhere, either or, I can look back and say I actually took a chance and I did it. Mm-hmm. Risk versus reward. It may not make me millions of dollars ever. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But at the end of the day, I feel pretty proud that I was able to pull it all off and actually do something that I wanted to do. Because I don't want to sit there when I'm 40 or 50 years old and have that thought of, what if? What if I had done that? What if I would have made the YouTube channel that I've always wanted to? Mm-hmm. But if I never did, I would feel pretty bad about it. So I'm just saying, if you guys want to make a channel, you guys want to make a podcast, you want to be part of something cool and great, you want to open your own business, do the research, make a calculated decision, and just go for it, dude. Hop right in. So enough of the inspirational stuff, I guess. I did not plan that. It just kind of came up. Let's hop into Would You Rather. It's a segment we have on this podcast, if you're new, where we ask the question, would you rather? They're popular questions in pop culture and everything like that, and they've been asked 1,000 times on different podcasts, but we like to do it too. So let's hop right into the Would You Rather segment of this pod. Are you ready, Cody? Let me get a little sippy sip of drink. I'm going to wet my whistle.
Let's go.
Oh, speaking of that, if you want to go check it out, it's already up by now. You can go check out the newest Mountain Dew taste test that we just did. We filmed it today. Mm-hmm. Another thing we checked off the list today.
With Darby.
Yeah, we did the Summer of Baja 2022. So we had some new flavors. We had the classic Baja, and then we had a surprise one too. So if you want to go check that out, that's also at Gavin Lamb TV on YouTube. So go check that out. Hit that like button. Subscribe, dude. Subscribe. All right, would you rather have a time machine or a teleporter?
Teleporter.
For sure, dude. Teleporter, hands down. Why not? If I'm right now, I want a teleporter. Because I could just be like, you know what?
I want to go to Australia. I want to go to Sydney.
Yeah, or like even Florida. I'm in Georgia. I'd be like, you know what? I want to go to the beach for the rest of the night. Boom.
You save so much money on gas.
I'm telling you. Like, remember that movie Jumper?
Yeah.
Boom. Just see it and go.
Yep.
He just went to the top of the pyramids. He saw a picture. Crazy. All right. Would you rather have to write everything you say out by hand or only be able to speak in rhymes? Dude, I'm a poet, and I've also won a few rap battles in my life. I'd rather just speak in rhymes, dude.
I think I would too.
I'd speak in rhymes, dude.
Kind of fun.
Just trying to get some food. Dude. Just say the last word every time and just try to make it rhyme. What? What?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Speaking rhymes.
I'd probably go with the rhymes.
More fun, definitely more
because
creative.
writing down would just take way too much.
To write everything
Yeah,
out by
just to
hand?
write everything down.
It would be terrible. Your hand would hurt.
Like with work, with you especially.
Oh, yeah.
Awful.
Everything, dude. Just talking, like, how will we podcast? I'd have to sit here and transcribe everything. Be awful. You just hear, that's all you hear is a bunch of
scratch. That's good.
All right. Scratch. Moving on. Would you rather lose the ability to cry or cry every day for 20 minutes randomly? About to lose a battery. Well, would you rather?
What was the question?
Lose the ability to cry or cry every day for 20 minutes randomly?
Lose the ability to cry.
Would you rather be famous on the internet or in real life?
Real life.
Really? I don't know, man.
Well,
I mean, I'm not famous on my YouTube channel or my Listen to Lamb Chop. I mean, you can find me if you Google me, but...
You know what? I'll change that, because if you're famous on the internet, you pretty much have...
You still have more freedom.
More privacy.
Yeah, if you're like a main superstar, like in real life, you're going to live like an alternate life, dude, that you can't really enjoy without getting...
bombarded.
By the press. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Dude, I don't know what's going on. We need new microphones. We need some nice Shure microphones. These
What's the
mics,
problem?
I don't know. I think these mics just they're not cutting anymore. Or maybe we just need a better mixer. Better recorder. It'll be all right, man. We're pretty solid, right? Just talk me up, Cody.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
You're strong.
Oh, thanks.
You're confident.
Been working out.
You're an animal.
I'm an animal. Oh, yes. I'm a tiger. Oh, I'm not. I'm a tigre.
Tigger?
Tigger. Yes. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's your talk? Talk the talk. Not what your talk. Talk the talk. What are we going to talk about?
What you got? What you got?
Why don't you ever have a talk available?
Because I don't ever look at them.
What? All right. I guess I'll pull this one out because it's pretty funny. It's this group of dads doing dad jokes.
What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter? What? An irrelevant. How does the moon cut his hair? Eclipse it. I was addicted to the hokey pokey, but I turned myself around.
They're walking around all weird.
Just laughing.
What did the plate say to the other plate? What? Dinner's on me!
Stupid. But it's just funny.
What kind of tree fits in your hand? What? A palm tree.
Oh, man. So, it's at the Oisa on TikTok if you want to check that out. Just a bunch of dudes, 3 dudes doing dad jokes, 3 dudes of all different ages doing these dad jokes and slapping each other on the back, throwing their hats, and then laughing like, It's kind of silly, but it's kind of funny. I saw it this past week, and I thought, you know what? I'll discuss that on the podcast. Pretty funny. So that is my Talk the Talk. Cody, you got to start getting up on the Talk the Talks, bro.
It's just not my thing.
You do. I see you all the time flipping through Instagram Reels, and that counts.
They ain't funny enough.
What? They are. I see you laughing and smiling at a bunch of them. You're like, ha ha, look at that, look at that.
It's supposed to be
pick
dog
one.
stuff.
You should just pick one next time. Pay attention to at least one that's significant to you throughout the week. Pick it, and then save it to your camera or on your Instagram, and then we'll look at it on the podcast. It's just that easy. You know what? I'm expecting you to have one for the next podcast.
You're setting yourself up for
Episode
disappointment.
31. Episode 31, dude. I'm
Making a
expecting
change.
You're supposed to be prepared for it, bro.
I'm always prepared for the fun fact.
That's your segment, but I don't. Talk the Talk's not just my segment. It's supposed to be for both of us.
Okay.
Cody's fun fact is just I wanted you to have a little bit more responsibility and something that you were just really felt special about, and I knew that Cody's fun fact would be something you just dive right into.
Oh, me.
You have a Cody's fun fact for us?
I did have a fun fact.
Do you want to do the fun fact already?
That's up to you, boss man.
Oh, well, what do you have coming up?
Like, in life?
Yeah, what do you just work like for the next couple of weeks, or what do you got planned here coming up
right now?
in the near future?
In the near future.
Yeah, man.
As of right now, I don't
Just
have
checking things out.
anything planned. I got. Let's get it started.
Let's get it started.
Besides work, I don't know. I know that Darby's. She's bugging me about going to Buchanan.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. We need to do that
I'm
soon.
gonna do that before she goes back to school.
Oh, that's what she's wanting to do.
Yeah, that's what she's wanting to do.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
So
Yeah, that'd be fun.
you like to get off of work though.
Why would I have to get off of work?
Well, I'm just saying. The last time I asked, you had, yeah. So you had to work on the 4th of July.
Yeah, I had to work on
You
the
had to
4th.
work on the 4th.
Well, it's only because the only reason I ever have the 4th of July off is because that's usually the week that I go on vacation. But I didn't go. I went the week before the 4th this year, so I was going to be back to work. The second day I was back to work after vacation this year was the 4th of July, so I had to work. It was no non-negotiable.
Y'all couldn't go this year or come up this year, so.
No, they didn't want to. I got off at 5 though, so we came home. We watched fireworks. We still grilled out, just me, her, and Lucas, and then we watched that old movie, The Guardian. You know that one? It's got Kevin Costner and what's his name? Ashton Kutcher. It's about the Coast Guard.
Oh.
You ever seen it?
Mm-mm.
Really? It's a really, really good movie. I recommend it. Highly
Okay.
recommend it. I think it's on Netflix right now, if you're interested.
Cool.
Or something. We watched it somewhere. It was pretty good. Darby had never actually seen it. I saw it years ago, like on DirecTV when it came out. I rented it like years ago.
Oh, you know, I
It was really good.
This happened a few years ago. Mom and Daddy went on vacation, and this was when I was still living with them.
Yeah.
And they were gone, actually on the week of the 4th of July, I think. Well, 2 weeks in a row, the week before and the week of the 4th. And so I was at home alone. I had nothing to do. So I turn on TV, and I have a hard time finding stuff to watch.
Yeah.
So I go to TMZ. Or TCM.
Turner Classic Movies.
Yeah, that's what it is. TCM.
I was like, you were watching TMZ.
No. Change that. TCM.
That's more
And
up your alley.
the first week was all movies made in the 1930s. It was all black and white.
Oh my
I
goodness.
watched that all week.
They do have a lot of those.
And then the week of the 4th, it was all patriotic movies, and I watched that all week long. And ever since then, I have been so into old school movies.
Old school movies.
I love it.
I like them every now and then, but I don't know. I still like a lot of the older, like, they're not even like that old. They're just like early 90s up until like the early 2000s, stuff like that came out that like I saw when I was growing up in like the theater, and now they're like playing on TV or like they're on Hulu or Netflix now. I like to go back and revisit those. But yeah, I mean, usually we go out there on a Sunday anyway, like after church or something. So I mean,
Oh, Buchanan. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
so I don't necessarily have to request off if I'm already off. We can do it like a Sunday afternoon or like a, something like that. But yeah, school's about to come back into session, so Darby's free time is about to be up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I would feel bad for her, but I only get a few days off out of the year. So she gets that big summer vacation, a winter break, a fall break, Christmas break.
I only get 2 weeks. Well,
Yeah.
I guess technically 3.
I only get 2 weeks right now, paid vacation, but I'm actually trading in my holiday bonus this year for a 3rd week. That's how I'm taking this upcoming one in August.
See, I would too, because I'm all about the days right now.
Yeah, well, for sure, and the fact that
I got 30
they
more
tax
years.
the crap out of your holiday
Yeah.
bonus. So it's like you either take that double or there's triple pay and have it taxed like crazy and only get to see like 3/4, like a little over half of it, or you just take another week, 40 hours of paid vacation. So it's a lot more worth it. You get paid.
Yeah, you still get paid, right? Okay, yeah.
And take
totally
the days
do that.
off. Or you can just get a triple check a few weeks before Christmas, which always helps out a little, but I mean, not enough.
It
I'd
depends.
rather just have the time off.
Yeah. I mean, I would too.
So that's what I'm doing this year. I'm taking another week, about mid-August, and we're gonna smoke some Boston butts, have some barbecue. I think my uncle and his buddy are actually coming back to stay for a few days that week, and then I'm also gonna have Mike and Mitchell come.
Wait, this is when?
Mid-August,
Okay.
August 18th through the 26th, I think. So yeah, that's gonna be a fun time. And I think that one of the weekends I was gonna try to bring Charles and Brett with me to come with you and maybe catch a few bass and then hop in the pool.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Buchanan.
That's right.
So just to have something else to do for them while they're here and everything. Maybe catch a fish, hop in the pool, and then your grandmother would probably just want to like cook for them. So
Oh, sure. You know, me and you still haven't climbed on that roof.
yeah, we got to get up there. I honestly say we wait till fall because she's not going to use it until it starts cooling down anyway.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be up there till it
But
starts
it-
cooling
I mean,
down.
It still needs to be cleaned before.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm just saying,
It's
like
the chimney, by the way. I don't know if
We should-
we mentioned that.
we should definitely wait till it starts cooling down. I don't want to be up on that roof in this weather. That
You
we're
ain't gonna be
having.
on the roof, period.
Oh, you just want me to hold the ladder again?
I mean, if
Yeah, I
you,
probably shouldn't get on
I
that.
mean, if you want to get on the roof, that's up to you. I figured that you wouldn't.
I haven't lost enough weight yet to get up on that roof. I'm not gonna have to. I'm not gonna ruin your grandmother's
See, I
roof.
feel like you're just going to use the weight excuse just because you just don't want to get up on the roof. Period.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose like 80 pounds, but I'm still too heavy,
I'm
bud.
too
So
heavy, man. Like,
stay
dude, I
down
weigh
here.
more than you now.
I'm gonna stay down here. Looking good, man. Looking good. Get all that stuff out of there. Right, you have to knock it down and then go vacuum it out. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Or sweep it and vacuum it out.
Well,
Of the
yeah.
bottom.
Last time I had to unscrew that little guard.
Well, it's a good thing that thing's there, or else critters and stuff would be
Yeah,
getting off.
yeah, so I had to me and my roommate clean the gutters at our little duplex about 2-3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and we were doing that and just out of curiosity, because my roommate has a chimney coming down into his room. Now it's
Oh,
sealed
wow.
off
Yeah.
to where you can't use it, but I looked and there was a bat in there that was, I'm talking about
gross.
the body alone was about that big.
Gross, dude.
Thing was huge.
Yeah, it's got a little safe little area right there that's not used. A little nook to hide in. I mean, I don't blame the bat, but ugh, I don't like bats.
I don't like bats, but
Freaky.
I feel like they are a necessary evil,
Dude.
especially when there's mosquitoes.
You think Grogu's kind of looking at us weird right now?
Where's Grogu?
On the shelf over there. He's kind
He
of
looks
like,
confused,
well, he's like, it looks like he turned his head and
Like-
said something like,
like a dog.
yeah. But he looks like he's looking right at us. Kind of creepy. He never sat like that before.
Well, you did put him on the shelf about 2-3 hours ago.
No. I did it last night when we were done.
Was it last night?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Something's going on, man.
Dude, I think my bobbleheads are alive. It's like Night at the Museum up in here. Or Toy Story or Indian in the Cupboard. Something's going on.
I mean, NCRD seems alright.
Inciarte. Yeah, he's just smiling with his golden gloves. He don't care. Dwight K. Schrute's up there looking kind of weird, too. I need to up my bobblehead game, maybe. Maybe we'll start making it like a podcast.
Hey, what's
edition.
that
Have some
thing
new
that
bobblehead with us?
that people started doing? I think it's mostly gamers. The Fun Pop or no, what is it
Oh,
called?
the little collectible things.
Yeah.
that are like all the little like. They're like comic book collectibles and like
Yeah.
game characters and stuff.
Yeah.
That are kind of like bobbleheads.
Yeah, and some YouTubers even have their own.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
get some custom made. You want to get a listen to Lamb Chop custom made
I don't
bobbleheads?
need to see a giant bald dude staring at me.
You just get a regular bobblehead and take the hair off. Interchangeable.
Sand down the
Like,
hairline.
hey, look, we can check the option. We can give you hair on a bobblehead if you want.
Just give me a Ken doll and I'll just shave it.
Just get a very bent brim cap like you like. There's Cody. You don't see the bald head. He's got a baseball cap on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. We need to get something. I also thought about something kind of funny. They had this website called coinsforanything.com. It's veteran owned. But you can go in there, you get to
Just design a coin.
yeah, you can design a coin with whatever feature you want on it. Whatever kind of plate, nickel plated, brass, gold, whatever you want on there. And then pick the diamond cut, edge, round, like all kind of there's hundreds of options on there.
Yeah.
You can buy them in bulk. You can get like just a set of 2 or 3. Like, it's pretty cool. We were thinking about doing it for something with the team that I'm on at work. We actually vote for Employee of the Month for each department and in our meetings. And we were like, we need something, the company gives out coins to people for certain things. What if we got specific department Employee of the Month coins to give out, and that's something they actually got to keep. It wasn't like a name tag they only got for the month. They get it, and they get to keep that coin forever. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I was kind of exploring that, and I found that website, and everyone was like, wow, this is a great idea. So I don't know if we're going to do it or not, but I saw it, and I was like, man,
How
this is a
much
great
is
idea
that?
for everything. Well, I mean, in bulk, it wouldn't be that much.
But you would need to buy bulk for that, though.
Well, I mean, 20 for each department, at least. If you were going to
wait, how many
make it
departments do you
specific.
have?
There's 1, 2, 3, there's like 5 or 6.
So 5 or 6 a month.
Yeah, but for specific, department. So I'm saying, like, this is what I'm saying. You get like 20 coins for each department. That'd probably be enough for a couple years.
Okay.
Not that bad is what I mean. Like, the price is not that bad either. So, anyway, yeah. So my uncle's here, and we just wanted to hop in here, have a little chat, get a little podcast done and everything. And I'm gonna go spend some time with my uncle before he leaves town tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed this chat. We just kind of sat down and hung out. And this is kind of what it is. We just kind of bring good vibes, sit down and kind of chat with y'all. This one wasn't our most exciting or epic podcast yet or anything, but we kind of just caught y'all up on what we did today and some plans we got in the future. Went over some Would You Rathers and a TikTok that we saw. And Cody, I think it's time for your fun fact, bro.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm buckled in.
Alright.
Yeah, get the helmet on. Let's go.
Many feet bones don't harden until you're an adult.
Dude, mine aren't hardening at all. So I'm having issues with my foot.
Feet are enormously complex parts of the body. Each foot contains 26 bones as well as 33 joints and 19 muscles, which will work together to allow for a huge range of motion and movements, but many of these bones remain cartilage throughout a person's childhood, slowly ossifying into bone as the years go on.
So all those broke ankles I got when I was little probably didn't help anything.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Maybe that's why I'm having issues.
See, that's like a big thing, right?
I had a bunch of torn ligaments and tendons on this side. I wonder if I'm having
As a kid?
issues in high school. So like 16, 17, 18. Crazy, man. I don't know. Who knows? But that is pretty crazy how complex the human body is, and especially just pieces of the human body, like a foot, could be that complex.
It's crazy how one tiny bacteria,
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about like a very milloscopic, tiny bacteria is so complex.
Oh, yeah. That's how,
And we're made of billions and billions of them.
yeah, we were watching Max Tuning's video about how he was hospitalized, and then he had the ulcers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it was caused by H. pylori, like a bacteria in your gut.
Mm-hmm.
And that was part of why that stuff was happening to him with the ulcers and stuff.
Right,
It was a
right.
bacterial like infection type deal. So, I mean, it's just crazy how that stuff can take off. Yeah, man. Whoa. I don't know if y'all can hear that on y'all's end. Sometimes we hear these buzzes come through, and I don't know if y'all hear
I
it.
never heard that before.
This thing's wearing out on us, dude. Oh, that was weird. I did that with a mic and it quit. Sorry for y'all driving or listening right now. That was kind of loud, but we had some issues. I don't know if y'all heard that buzz on y'all's end or not, but anyway, we're going to call this one quits. It's a 40-minute episode. Add it to the list, guys. Episode 30's in the books, man. I'm proud to say that we've hit 30 episodes on Listen to Lamb Chop. I feel like once we hit 50 and then on, I feel like we're like, even though we got like 4, 5, 6, I'm going to give it 7. It was 7. Someone dropped off. Someone that used to listen isn't listening anymore, and I can see that. So you better get back on there, you know what I mean? Start listening. Because I know who you are. I don't know who you are, but I know that like the 5 of y'all that actually listen on a regular basis, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming and listening and joining the family, guys. And please go and subscribe to Gavin Lamb TV. You can also, if you want to, I'm still sponsored, or not sponsored. I'm not sponsored. Let me put that out there. I'm not sponsored. I am an ambassador for the company HWLF. So if you want to go and snag some swag, t-shirts, hats, hoodies, bracelets, HWLF is the answer to WWJD. What would Jesus do? He would love first. You can go snag some gear, get 10% off with my discount code, all caps, GLTV. So definitely go hit them up and get some cool gear. Also, just go check us out, show us some love at Gavin Lamb TV on Instagram, Gavin Lamb TV Facebook page, Gavin Lamb TV on YouTube. And if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the podcast on any platform and leave a comment, review, or rating. And then direct message me. DM me on Instagram. Let me know you did all those things. I will handwrite you a letter and send you some Listen to Lamb Chop stickers. They're pretty cool looking. I got a bunch of them. I need to give them out. So go ahead and do that. As always, guys, on Listen to Lamb Chop, much love, Faith moves mountains. Peace out, y'all.